Hey YouTube! Today, we are diving into the wonderfully weird Italian time travel movie, Time Loop, 2019. Get ready, because this one's a head-scratcher. It's a wild ride following a father and son, both scientists, who've set up a lab on their farm and built a time-bending device based on Tesla's notes. Their first test. A bit unexpected. A pig appears out of nowhere. Then, the father sends his son, Ricky, out of the lab for the next experiment. Ricky heads into town on his dad's beloved scooter, only to have it stolen. A mysterious woman, calling herself a doctor, gives him a lift and reveals she believes Ricky's father isn't crazy, he's dedicated his life to researching the ether. Back at the farm, Ricky finds his father acting strangely, talking about his research and sacrifices. Then, bam. His father shoves him into a force field, sending him back an hour. Now there are two Rickies. The question is, if they don't send a Ricky to the future, how many Rickies will end up in the past? The second Ricky races to town to stop the scooter theft, but fails. He does, however, see his girlfriend with another guy and wins the lottery. Then, things take a dark turn. Someone kills his father, sending him back in time again. This is where things get really confusing. Ricky tries to get answers from his father, questioning the French doctor, and even a grocery store clerk where his girlfriend works. His father confesses he's not working for any institute, the money is his own, and the lottery win will solve all their problems. And he had no idea he'd invented a time machine. What follows is a whirlwind of past, future, parallel universes, multiple Rickies, a pig with numbers on its collar, and that French doctor. I was completely lost. I wouldn't be surprised if it turned out Ricky killed his father himself. The twist. It turns out a third Ricky, from the future, planted the lottery idea in his father's head, met the French doctor, stole the scooter, and even kissed Olivia. And the murder. It was a dummy, a clever setup. The ending is pretty cool. They decide to shut down the time machine, only to have another Ricky arrive from the future. Time Loop is a fun, chaotic mess. It's incredibly convoluted, and you only really understand everything at the very end. The core message. Time travel is unnecessary, we create our own destinies. I loved the scene where a future event had already happened in the present, but hadn't yet happened in the past. It's an amazing play on time, ultimately explained by the idea that our present always remains our present, regardless of whether we are in the past or future. It fits perfectly into the multiverse concept, though it's a tough concept to grasp. Definitely worth a watch, or two. Let me know what you thought in the comments.